Alright guys, so I've gotten a number of questions about using a humble guitar pick to start a fire, particularly in a survival situation. And one of the questions I've been getting that I think is kind of interesting is, aren't guitar picks made out of plastic? And the answer to that is, well, kind of. Yeah, they are a plastic, but they're a very early plastic called celluloid, and you may have heard of that also because it was also the thing that they used to make actually movie film out of back when you had a film that actually went from reel to reel, as opposed to just doing it digitally like we do these days. So what celluloid actually is a combination of cellulose, so literal wood fiber, usually comes in the situation either from trees or, interestingly enough, from cotton fiber sometimes, with some sort of other compound that'll hold together. And in this case, it's actually something called camphor. So camphor is actually another naturally occurring product that comes from trees as well. So if you notice, I have these actually resting on a piece of fat lighter wood or fat light wood, and fat lighter wood is actually not that different from the guitar pick you're looking at here. So fat light wood is actually a naturally occurring thing that shows up in pine trees here, and what it actually is literally the wood from the pine tree that's soaked in the terpenes that naturally occur in the pine tree. So not infrequently you find an old pine stump and you'll find some of this in the middle near the heart. So interestingly enough, the camphor we were just talking about is actually a terpenoid, so a very closely related chemical compound to the terpenes in the pine tree. It's almost a subtype, you might say. So really, when you're looking at the guitar pick versus looking at the fat light wood, they're not that much difference as far as what they're actually composed of. You do have a little bit of dye, potentially in the guitar pick. And that can be made of various things, but from a standpoint of the bulk of it and what actually burns, what you're looking at is not that dissimilar from that piece of fat light wood that's right behind it. So with that in mind, let's see what these do. So I feathered this fat light wood just a little bit, and it won't be necessary for the guitar picks. So see if we can get the fat light wood to go first. Well, let's move on to the guitar pick, and I think it'll prove my point. Nice big brisk flame there, as you can see. And we'll come back over your fat light wood again and see what we can get going here. So, if you're in a situation where you're trying to get something to start really fast, you may actually want to use the guitar pick in lieu of giving something as good as fat light wood. There we go. Finally got it going. Alright guys, thank you for joining us. Have a good day.